Well, you've heard of motorcycle news. It's nearly got as much clout as Two Wheels Better. But what I've got with me, or who I've got with me, is Adam Duckworth, who's the new editor of Motorcycle News. Congratulations on the new job, Adam.
Thank you very much. It's a big job, and I look forward to it.
I bet you are. Has it been a lifelong ambition of yours? I mean, Motorcycle News, how long has it been around now?
Last year we celebrated our 40th birthday, and I remember actually the first issue, we've got it on the wall. It was Jeff Duke suspended, and since then it was a little 8-page newspaper, and we've come an awful long way. You know.
So Jeff Duke, when was that? Mid-50s?
Yeah, 1955.
You were only a little lad then.
Yeah. I wasn't even a twinkling in my mother's eye or father's eye at that time.
Tell me, we've got a terrific season coming up, if you want to call it a bike season. Terrific bikes around. What's your personal favourite in the way the bikes are going?
The bikes themselves?
Yeah.
Well,
you got to be careful, have you?
No. Being editor and also working at MCM means you get to ride just about everything that comes out. And there's so many great bikes in different categories. You know, everyone seems to think sports bikes, they're the business, and they're excellent. Equally, there's great touring bikes and trail bikes and all sorts. But I mean, I think my favourite is no coincidence. It was the machine of the year last year. It's the Ducati 916. It's a wonderful bike. But now there's a new Triumph T595 coming out, which is tremendously exciting, and it's got to be a huge lift for Britain and for biking. And well, I can't wait to have a go on one of those.
And then serious challenges from Suzuki and Honda. That's going to be interesting, isn't it? V-twin competitors.
Oh yeah. I mean, Ducati have redefined sports bikes. People want more nowadays than a straight high-revving 4-cylinder Japanese bike. Ducati have done it with a 916, and now Honda and Suzuki have proved they can do something similar. And our road testers have ridden both those bikes and are absolutely raving about them. They're really, really good bikes. It's very exciting.
Moving on to other things, race events coming up. I suppose you have to mention the British Superbike anyway, as you're sponsoring the thing, but it looks some fascinating racing.
Oh, I think for the first time for a long time, all the championships, international as well as national, look really, really exciting. There's big developments in all of them. Carl Fogarty in World Superbikes, and hopefully Mick Doohan's not going to have it all his own way in 500s this year. You've got Troy Corser in there, but I think, obviously you said it, the thing that's happening, the big news, is the British Superbike Championship, which of course we sponsor, and there's more factory bikes in there now than I think there was in World Superbikes just even a couple of years ago. It really shows that the factories are taking it seriously. The racing's excellent, really, really close. It's the business, and we're going to reflect that next year with more coverage of the MCN Championships as well as World Superbikes.
Because we've got scooters in there as well. That's going to be something new, isn't it? I'm looking forward to seeing that. You know, the Piaggio round. That's going to be good, isn't it? Tell me one last thing, and perhaps a dull thing, but the threats to motorcycling. I mean, you've always been a campaigning newspaper, but I mean, there's still lots of nasty things lurking around in the cupboard. What do you see coming up this year? It's going to be the same old thing, is it noise and anti-tampering and all the rest of it?
Well, obviously, we linked very closely with BMF and MAG, and also with the people in power, and it's important, I feel, that we campaign for bikers' rights. If anything is coming up in the future to threaten bikers, we're going to be there fighting for rights. Equally, last year we had a very successful campaign, the Think Bike campaign, and also the Right to Ride. One was to defend your rights, our bikers' rights to go wherever they wanted, and one was to try and educate car drivers to look out for bikes, and it was a huge success. And we're obviously monitoring everything all the time, and any threats that's going to possibly threaten the future of biking, we're going to be there, and we're going to stand bikers' corners and fight for our rights.